Hello, thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rants. Today I'm going to talk about, changing for people because you feel like changing for them will make them not talk about you anymore or make them like you or, sometimes we feel like if we change an aspect about ourselves that people make fun of, we're going to be more accepted or they won't make fun of us for that anymore. But one of the biggest things that I've realized is that if you change for somebody, if you do something different that they don't like, they'll just make fun of something else about you, Say you are overweight and people call you names, say that you're fat, say that you're disgusting, say that you're awful looking, whatever. And let's say you lose 200 pounds or whatever and you're in really good shape. You start going to the gym, you start getting in good shape. Those people are just going to make fun of you for your face or say you're ugly or whatever it is or say something else about you, It doesn't matter what you do for people. They're always going to find something wrong with you, These people are just so fixated on others and, it can kind of feel like we have to change for people, especially certain people that we feel like we have to impress or want to, impress, maybe you're doing it because you feel like if you do it, you won't get bullied as much at school anymore. Let's say you're in 10th grade and, you want to lose weight because you feel like the bullies will lay off of you because they won't pick on you because you're overweight. But again, they'll just pick on you for your hair color. They'll pick on you for your height. They'll pick on you for your face, call you ugly. So if you're going to do that, if you're going to change yourself, if you're going to lose weight or try to become better or change something about yourself, it should be because you want to do that. It shouldn't be because other people want you to do that, I think I've already talked about changes before, but I'm talking about, changing for people because you feel like it will, make them like you more or make them stop insulting you and stuff like that. Because I'm serious though, because you'll change, like I said, and, they'll just make fun of you for something else. So, it's really important just to live for yourself, and, if you really, really, really feel deep in your heart, that you need to change something about yourself, again, do it because you want to do it. Do it because it was an idea that you had, Don't do it because you feel like the chick at your high school might give you a chance because you change yourself, because like I said, they're just going to find something else wrong with you. So, that's why it's a waste of time to change for people because sadly, sometimes it's never good enough, I've told this story before and I'll tell it again. I think I already told this story, but it's really, really relevant to this topic. I really like this woman and she was telling me that she might give me a chance if I shave my beard off, I had a very long beard. It touched my chin. No, not my chin. It touched my, this is a live rant, so you can say stupid things. It touched the bottom of my chest. It was so long, Obviously it was on my chin. Duh. I don't know why I said that, Sometimes you have brain farts. But, so it touched, the bottom of my chest. And she wanted me to shave it. So I did what she said. I thought she'd like me more. I shaved it. I showed her it. She still didn't want to talk to me. She didn't want to like me, I think she said that I'm not her type or whatever. See, I try to change myself for her, but she found something else to pick on me for, say I'm not good enough because something else about me. So, that's just an example of how if you try to change yourself, they'll just find something else. And that goes for people being bullied. That just calls for a lot of different things when people call you out for stuff, if you change it, they'll just make fun of you for something else, I wanted to give that example because I feel like that example, again, was a really good explanation and it was a good example. So, it really sucks though, because you really just want to be accepted by people, and it's just really hard, because a lot of the time younger people just don't understand that, and they have to go through trial and error of changing themselves so many times, and nothing good happens from it. So it's just so important to not listen to people, not listen to their negativity, not listen to the shit that they have to say. This is a common topic in my themes of what I talk about. It's a common response I have for a lot of different things about how important it is to not give in to negativity. It's very important, to not let negativity get into your mind when people say awful things about you, different insults and stuff like that. Because, again, it's just not worth getting sucked into that whirlpool of bullshit, There's a lot of different things in this world that are worth it. And, dealing with negativity is not one of those things that's worth it. So this is just a reminder for people to stay true to themselves and not let other people, make them change themselves because they feel like they'll be more accepted or less bullied or whatever, because it doesn't work, It doesn't work. People are sick. They're going to find something else to fuck with you about. So anyways, thank you for listening to this episode of the Morris October Rants. Signing out, guys. Have a good one.